DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And here's MP. Green covering. Pass to DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
To the middle. Here's Green. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Ball gets it to go.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring. That's impressive.
Oh, MP with a block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Towns, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
And Vucevic is really good at using his quick hands on defense, not making anything easy for scores.
Levine passes to MP. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh my goodness, he hammered that one down.
Boy, an absolute exclamation point.
No backup in his game right there. Boom. Nikola Vucevic is a guy who grew up as the son of a pro basketball player. He moved with his family around Europe as a young kid. He was born in Switzerland and then spent a lot of time in Belgium as well.
Here's McLaughlin, 5 on the clock. Over Ball, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
MP against Green. Here's MP. Rebound Minnesota. And talking about Vucevic's upbringing, don't forget about his mom.
You better not forget about her, B.A. She was a great pro player herself. And Vucevic was able to learn from both parents and grow into an NBA All-Star as a result.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call.
At the
Simple.
line for your Timberwolves. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Beasley has subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Chicago leading. MP right side. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Beasley outside. To the paint. Here's Reed. And the layup is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
MP against Green. Now here's MP. The D's right on him. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Inside, here's Reed. Can't connect from short range. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Beasley. The Bulls making their last shot. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Some changes for Minnesota. Barnes comes in for Green, and McDaniels is subbed in for Lewis. And the Bulls also making a change. Caruso, he's checked in for Ball. McDaniels from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
White against Beasley. Pass to Reed. Beasley outside from behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just getting ready for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Reed. Green comes in for Barnes. Lewis has checked in for McDaniels. And it's Anthony Edwards in for McLaughlin. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's Johnson in at the 3. The Timberwolves trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, MP with a block.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He added 13 points and also helped on the glass, falling in 3 boards. He put forth a tremendous effort, made impact plays time and time again. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game, really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
A clear look for Green. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
The pass first point guard, Lonzo Ball, is very consistent at looking to get his teammates involved.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Another shot. Vucevic gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. That's something that makes a coach smile.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Ball. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. Up top, Edwards. Hounded by Ball. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most people. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
Edwards out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Green. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Lewis in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Down low. Here's Towns. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. MP against Green. MP, the pass to Levine. Back to MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Pass to Edwards. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Drops in the layup for 2.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Substitution.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Beasley outside. Pass to Towns. 40 seconds left in the third. Left side, Green. Over MP. Second chance shot. And it's Chicago with a board.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Ball outside. Back to MP. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. MP is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just